So will Darren Waller now become the new highest paid tight end in all of football? Well, it wouldn't surprise me, right? This is a guy whose market value is going to be put at about $15.5 million. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 3-year, $45 million contract extension. And look for him to get a little bit of a pay raise this season as well. Now, this is really the fruit of the labor that Derek Carr has put in his contract situation, him and his agent with the Las Vegas Raiders. And now you're going to be able to see players like Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller get contract extensions and the money that they deserve. And this is what good football teams do, right? They retain their good core players, and then they're not afraid to be aggressive and go out and get really good players. And we've seen that with the Chandler Jones signing. We've seen that with the Devontae Adams signing. So what does this mean moving forward? And does Darren Waller deserve that $15.5 million? Now, outside of last year, because he was dealing with a ton of injuries, the 2 prior seasons, Darren Waller went out there and put over 1,000 yards each season, and that's with the revolving door at the wide receiver position, and not a true established number one. That's with double teaming Darren Waller almost every single game, where all the coverage was shaded over to him. Now you got a wide receiver like Devontae Adams. You have an emerging slot receiver in Hunter Renfrow. You have a Keelan Cole, Demarcus Robinson, and underrated Tyron Johnson on the outside. Look for Darren Waller, if he can stay healthy, to really come in and show you why he deserves to be the number one paid tight end in all of football. I think that Darren Waller, if he stays healthy, is going to come out and really just explode onto the scene. I could see him having 1,300 yards, 1,200 yards, and around that 8 to 10 touchdown range. This is a guy who's going to show you that he deserves to be the highest paid tight end. And I love the statement that he comes out and he says, look, I'm going to focus on football. I'm going to let my agent handle my finances. And I really want to be the best player that the Raiders organization has ever had. I think he's determined to be a Raider. I think he wants to be a Raider because this is the team that really gave him his second shot. I think he's really bought into that, and to the fact that the Raiders are that team that really takes a chance on players that everybody else may not take a risk on. And I think he loves being a Raider. I think that Derek Carr's contract situation has really allowed them to really retain and go get good people. So while the focus might be on Darren Waller getting all his money, we do have to applaud and give Derek Carr his credit, because if Derek Carr was stingy and really got that huge contract extension, and I think that he could have, you wouldn't see players like Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller being able to stick around. So yeah, I think that this is a great move for the Las Vegas Raiders. I think that this is what good teams do. They go out and they keep their core players, they pay their players, and they don't hesitate on going out and getting really good assets like Devontae Adams, Chandler Jones. You spend money. And with everybody saying that we should pinch pennies and all that, look, go spend your resources. If you have the money, this is what we've seen good teams who are playing in the Super Bowl do. They're not afraid to go out and be aggressive with their money and go get good football players who are going to change your football team now. The Las Vegas Raiders are in a win-now mode, and they got 3 years here where they're really going to be pursuing a Super Bowl, and I can't wait. Look, this is what we've been waiting for, Raider Nation. We've been looking for a head coach and a general manager to go out there and get good football players so we can compete right now for a Super Bowl. This next 3 to 4 years is going to be fantastic to watch if you're a Las Vegas Raider fan, and you should just be happy that the Raiders are willing to spend and go get really good football players, and I'm all for it. I'm here for the ride. My seatbelt is buckled in, and I'm here for the whole ride. So Raider Nation, let me know what you guys think about the Darren Waller contract talks, and are you okay with paying him $15.5 million? Me personally, it ain't my money, and I like to have a really good tight end on my roster. So let's open up that pocketbook and let's pay Darren Waller. If you guys have any other comments about it, let me know down in the comment section, and I'll be more than glad to chop it up and hear your guys' opinion. You always have a voice here. If you guys haven't yet, subscribe to the channel right here and check out these 2 recently uploaded videos. I think you'll really enjoy them. So everybody hearing the sound of my voice, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless each and every single one of you. And until next time, just win, baby.